And I'm with Marty, and I'm here to talk about her lupus. How long have you had lupus, and what age were you diagnosed?
I've had lupus for about 22 years, and I was diagnosed when I was 19.
Wow. Did you have lupus symptoms when you were a child?
I did. I was about your age when I started having symptoms of lupus.
Wow. How has lupus affected your life the most?
I think with my hip issues, it's affected my life the most. I've had to have 2 hip replacements on my left side. It was pretty rough. I started having problems when I was 25, and they told me I needed a hip replacement then, and I was scared. So I never went back to the doctor until I was about 39, and they replaced it, and I had complications because of lupus. My bone didn't grow into the hardware or the hip replacement part, so they had to go back in a year later and replace it again. So that's been the worst, I think.
Okay. What are some of your main complications and symptoms?
Some of the main complications that I've had is some heart issues. When I was younger, I had pericarditis. That's inflammation around the lining of your heart. I had to deal with pleurisy a lot, inflammation around the lining of your lungs, and a lot of joint pain. So most of my stuff was internal. You couldn't see it, but I was in a lot of pain when I was a lot younger, in my 20s.
What are the biggest obstacles you've had to overcome dealing with lupus?
That's a good question. I would have to say the complications of having to have a hysterectomy when I was 29, so I can't have kids. That was one of the biggest obstacles I had. I had complications, and lupus played a factor in those complications, so I can't have kids. But I survived, and I pushed through it, so I'm okay. But yeah, that would be the biggest obstacle.
What is something unique about your lupus journey?
I think something unique about my journey is that I had symptoms at a really young age, when I was 8, and I think that's something that's really unique because I had reoccurring perioditis. I was sent home from summer camp and sent home from school because they thought I had the mumps, but the mumps kept coming back, so they had to figure out what was wrong with me when I was from age 8 until I was about 12 years old. So I think that's really unique to me because I was so young dealing with a lot, and they said that was likely lupus, and my glands would just swell so big, and I'd get a fever, and I was nauseated. That was really unique about my journey.
What is one thing you wished everyone knew about lupus?
I wish everybody knew that you don't have to look sick to be sick. I have many times where I don't feel good, where I'm tired, where I'm achy, my joints hurt, and you don't physically see it, but I'm not feeling good that particular day. So I wish everybody knew that just because you don't look sick doesn't mean you aren't sick. Mm-hmm.
What is one piece of advice you would give to someone newly diagnosed with lupus?
I think I would tell them that it's not a death sentence. You can still live your life and be diagnosed with lupus and not have lupus control your life. It's a disease that you have, and the disease doesn't have you.
How have you coped with lupus?
I've had a lot of family support. I have a husband, and he's been very supportive of me. My parents, my mom and dad, both really support me with doctor's appointments and anytime I have to go in the hospital. The Lupus Foundation has been a really good support system, and I try to exercise and go to the gym and help with some of the mental strain. And yeah, that's it. And friends. I have a lot of friends. I actually have a really close friend that has lupus, so I kind of lean on her for support as well. Can we talk to each other about it? Can fuss.
For more information about lupus, like my friend Marty has, go to www.lupus.org. Thanks for watching my Living Lupus videos. Oh.